Yo, what's up, man? Appreciate you being here. What's going on? You gonna be sticking around for a little bit today, or are you gonna be heading out? Alberdine, what up, my G? Appreciate.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. On to you. Used to put on my mind like standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer, making me stronger, making me stronger.
Oh, should be able to get quite a lot done in the next 2 to 3 hours that I'm live. Won't be having to place down slabs like we were yesterday, so that's definitely going to help quite a bit. What do you say there, Alberdine? Or Alberdine? How you been, man? Put a massive statue of a beacon in the middle of your world? What do you consider the middle of my world? We've got a lot of places that could be considered the middle.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
Are you saying that you would consider the beacon idea? Like, you mean like do a 3D pixel art of a beacon? Or you mean just like place a bunch of beacons into a big square? The only problem is I would need someone to like build it for me, and then I could just recreate it in my world, because I couldn't just build one based off of like ideas in my head. Like I would need someone to send me, like, you know what I mean? Yo, what up, Ocean's Final? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome in. I'm glad to have you here. Build a massive beacon. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying no to it. What's that? This is my nether perimeter. So, my 256 by 256 nether perimeter here. And we're working on mining it all out. We are working towards a world record for the most blocks mined in a hardcore world. I don't know. What a bassoon. What's a bassoon? Yeah, I was asking the same thing, brother. I don't know is really holding up to his name there, huh?
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia?
Appreciate you stopping by and showing support. I don't think I recognize your name there, so if you are new to the stream, then yeah, feel free to ask me questions about the world or anything like that, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. We're just hanging out, vibing, and with all of us coming together, we will share the record together eventually. For all the blocks mine, you should build a massive kneecap with a bite taken out of it. Well, that is definitely an idea that I've not heard before. Can you elaborate the meaning behind it? Definitely haven't heard that one before. This is a good little music list we got here. Leg Eater from Hollow Knight. I can't say that I know what that is. I think Hollow Knight is a game, but I don't know that for sure. Maybe, alright, man. What have you been up to? I don't know. I was looking for you in the stream yesterday and couldn't find you. Hope life is treating you well, my man. When was yesterday? Oh, Knee Muncher. That's funny. What's it yesterday? Are you the same account? You're the same account, aren't you? That's you on different accounts. I don't know if that's copyright free or not. So I just Google or YouTube copyright free music and then just kind of go for it. Different account, same person. Hey, let's get that view count up, baby. I appreciate you. My head is crowded. I feel that, man. You will join them. I hope not. Isn't that weird? That's so weird to me. Like, I kind of knew that, but every time I hear it, I refuse to believe that. Use it with unbreaking and mending. They have no durability though. That's the problem. They don't have enough durability to make it worth it. I mean, they would repair fast as hell. It feels right. I don't even really know what that is, so I can't even really relate to you there, brother. I think Hollow Knight's a game, but I don't know. It also sounds like a movie. Never played? No, man. I don't think I've heard of it. if I have heard of it, it's just because like I opened Steam and I think it like might have been on sale or something. I don't know. That's the only reason I think it's a game. I'm not. I don't know. I've not heard of it. Better than Minecraft? Easy there, buddy. Easy there, partner. Don't get yourself hurt. I think this is a roof right here. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Like, I'm pretty sure this is 1 block thick. Oh, nope. Oh, some of it is, I guess. Slightly on fire. Please get some help. Yo, what up, LOL? It's awful late for you, my man. Happy to see you in here today, though. I usually don't stream on Saturdays, but got a little bit of free time today, and I want to make some progress on digging out this hole and getting our blocks mined up. So I decided to go live for a little bit. So you get to meet, I don't know's in here. one of the OG viewers I was telling you about yesterday. So the man with the #1 points on the leaderboard system, I don't know. There he is. Tomorrow never comes. That's a good way to think about it. Because when tomorrow comes, it's today, and then tomorrow is tomorrow. Ah! Don't listen to him. He's lying. Bro, if you were Krelisek and I don't know, I would like have to question everything. That would be crazy. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder. Go crazy, berserker.
You got a message as Krelisek within the next 3 minutes, I don't believe you. It's like the one-eyed green monster. Mike Wazowski! Ah, see, you're not Krelisek. Dude, also, I don't know if you guys noticed what my YouTube name was changed to, but it's what my Minecraft name is what my YouTube name was changed to. And I tried joining live streams, and I was trying to talk in the chat of the live streams today, and my messages were not going through. And so I switched to my alt account, which was just my real name. And my messages went through. So that's why my YouTube name is changed yet again, because I couldn't talk in YouTubers' chats, bro. So I guess we're just back to sleep, you know? Just so you know, LOL, Knee Muncher and I don't know are the same person. He usually doesn't join on 2 accounts, so I don't know what he's doing, but It's helping with the viewer count, so I'm okay with it. I know you're not LOL. I'm telling LOL that you are I don't know and me muncher. Oh, you're telling LOL you are not two people. Ah, I get you. Don't listen to him. This is a lot closer to my perimeter wall over here than I thought it was. Well, that sucks. That's alright. Ah, dang it. I was hoping Ocean's Frontier was a new viewer. That's alright. You're helping get quote-unquote new channels in here. New accounts.
Fill me out with your smile.
Easily fixable, just a little loose. I got 4 people in here. What up, guys? Your car? What does that mean? Are you a literal car or what? The cat is called dog. What the heck? I just had to, well, I didn't have to, but we needed to, give our cat a bath. I could flash you my nipple right now and show you the scratch mark on it. For the safety of the cat, I'm gonna say don't do that. They don't tend to like being thrown. From down to down. Heroes tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Heroes tonight. Ooh, almost went with pickaxe. Bless the soul. Ouch! Help! I've McFallen and I can't get up! Ouchie! That hurts! I need to mine all of this down. it slabs right there? Oh. Nope, sure didn't, did I? I see green fire. Should I start an electrical fire? What in the world? What is the Spotify rap looking like? I don't use Spotify, so I couldn't tell you. Spotify's for losers. Appreciate you guys being in the stream. So I wasn't sure if anyone was going to be in here because I usually stream earlier, and I know people are from Europe, so the later I stream, the later it is for you guys. And people usually don't join because of how late it is for them. So I was, hoping to get people in the stream, but I wasn't sure. How much is 168 minutes? How many hours is that? Or how many days is that, rather? Yeah, I just don't like music that much. What the hell, dude? Earth from a bird's eye view. Straight down. Sorry guys, I'm just checking something.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room.
This is your song, I don't know.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Talking about fire.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Some days I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Get faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. Music to the workbench.
In the dark we fight. You take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you are glowing at night. So don't make it hard to let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love. You just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay.
You better make sure there wasn't any staples in that cardboard. Sometimes you order something heavy duty, that thing come with staples in it. That would probably hurt to swallow. Might give you a sore throat.
I will find my way.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. It's tomorrow.
I really like this music playlist. Copyright free ones usually suck. Alan Becker. Is it is that copyright free? Are those Stick Figure Guy and Alan Becker? Are they copyright free? Alright, this one should be over in like literally any minute. It's an hour long and the stream's an hour and 1 minute. So that actually might be the last song. I don't know. Yep, sure was. Perfect timing. Alright. He has 32 million subs? They don't say copyright free though.
I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright, I'm gonna trust you.
We'll go.
Oh, you heading out, man? Alright, well, take it easy. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you this week throughout the streams. I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, so What'd you get to eat there, my man? Some ramen noodles. Sounds good. I didn't eat until noon today. So about 5 hours ago. I had some pork rinds, some chicharrones, and that was on the car ride home from the grocery store. And then once we got home from the grocery store, me and the wife shared half of a rotisserie chicken. So still feeling pretty okay from that meal. So I think she mentioned something about a meatloaf tonight or something, but I don't know. And a drink? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Meatloaf sounds nice. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of meatloaf, but the wife likes it, and where the hell? The wife likes it, and I'm trying to do my carnivore. So we got some pork panko at the store, which is made from, just the dust of pork rinds. So usually not either, but I'd probably eat anything right now. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a specific reason. My family always liked it growing up, so we had it quite often. But I don't know. It just is kind of like a meat mush, kind of. So I mean, it's good for what it is, but it's just nothing like special. You know what I mean? Last night I had a piece of salmon and 3 eggs with some string cheese and a Baby Bell cheese. So. And then, like I said, today I had pork rinds and a rotisserie chicken. It's a lot of protein, my guy. Hey man, that's what carnivore is all about, and that's part of it. I'm not trying to get too much into the weeds, but you know, obviously you can technically gain weight on the carnivore diet, but one of the things I like about it is when you eat carnivore, everything is so high in protein that you fill up, and protein takes the longest to digest. So you fill up quickly on protein, and then it also stays in your system, and it takes longer to digest, so it takes longer until you are hungry at your next meal. And then, yeah, I think you were in here yesterday. I mentioned it. I've got a bad back. I'm trying to reduce my inflammation and also decrease my body weight. And whenever I did carnivore last time, even though I still ate plenty, I like lost the most amount of weight that I had lost before. So I'm doing it to lose weight. I'm doing it because I enjoy the foods I get to eat. I also don't have to necessarily limit myself. I can pretty much eat until I'm full, and I also get some really good snacks like, you know, string cheese, pork rinds, hard-boiled eggs. All those things are great snacks for me, and I love them. So yeah, gotta be careful. You can get kidney stones from that. You know, people say that, but I don't know. I'm not trying to really debate this or go into the weeds of it, only because of, you know, a lot of people are one way or the other, but short end of it is, the way I feel is, the more that you can eat closer to food in its real form, the better. So yeah, like people say too many eggs will raise your cholesterol. Well, I don't believe that. I believe eggs are a fantastic source of protein, vitamins, nutrients, because if an egg has everything needed to create life in a chick or chicken, you know, whatever, then it's going to provide a lot of good nutrients for me or humans in general. And what that means is it's getting the nutrients straight from a natural source. But like, you know, the cholesterol, for example, I think cholesterol comes from elsewhere. I think it comes from, you know, your seed oils and all of the processed junk and sugar and all of that. Yeah, that's just my own personal belief. So if I'm gonna die from bad food, I would rather die from food that is red meat, chicken, eggs, you know, cheese. I'd rather die from that than die from McDonald's and Doritos and all that stuff. So just my own personal thought. Don't get me wrong, I've not been perfect. I've had those things, right? But if I choose one thing to focus on and one thing to do majority of my life, it's gonna be I'd rather eat carnivore than anything else. Same thing with like the plant protein and the vegetarian, vegan diet. Like, I don't believe in that. I think that's all a bunch of crap too, because I don't think you get, you know, your iron, your zinc. I don't think you get substantial enough nutrients without having to supplement. Again, I'm just going off of things I've seen online. You know, everything on the internet's not always true. So, you know, they say, supposedly, that you're able to get all your nutrients from meat. Now, is that 100% true? Probably not, because in order to do that, you would have to eat a wide variety of meat. So would I be deficient in some things? Yeah, probably. But anyway, yeah, that's the way I think about it. Do cheese and eggs count in carnivore? Yes, absolutely. I completely agree with that. I don't like these hyper-processed foods either. Bro, especially here in America, it's awful. Like, I was trying to put seasoning on my salmon last night, and I'm like looking through 4 or 5 different seasonings, and they all have sugar in them. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, the number 1 or 2 ingredient is sugar, which means, like, you know, the first, second, or third most popular ingredient in the seasoning is sugar. I'm like, come on, man. Like, no wonder my back hurts all the time, and like I'm, you know, hyper inflamed, and you know, people are getting fat. It's because like the 1 and 2 ingredient in the freaking just the seasonings is sugar. So eggs and cheese technically don't. Okay. So let's see. Eggs count in carnivore, absolutely, because it is an animal product. Now, cheese is a little bit of a funny one, because cheese and milk technically need to be raw cheddar cheese and raw, like, unpasteurized milk. And the only way to get that is from your, like, Amish, out in the middle of nowhere, country store. Now, I have those. However, you know, I also have, like, 2-3 grocery stores I go to. I've got, you know, I go to Kroger, I go to Walmart, I go to Sam's Club. So I'm already going to multiple different stores. I'm already spending way more money than I would like to spend, and let alone paying premium top dollar for some raw stuff that I could just buy, you know, regular whole milk at Walmart and call it a day. So I technically, like, cheat on carnivore a little bit. Same thing with, like, my string cheese, right? Like, it's a mozzarella cheese. And it has, I don't know how to explain it. Technically, if you want cheese and milk and that stuff on a carnivore diet, and if you're sticking to it 100%, then you need raw ingredients. But for me, I'm doing it, you know, fairly relaxed, because I want to still be able to enjoy myself and not break the bank. So I just have, like, the vitamin D whole milk and string cheese and Baby Bell cheese. And then same thing with my pork rinds. Like, if you want to do pork rinds, you should technically do, like, the original no flavor pork rinds. Now, I don't know if you've ever had non-flavored pork rinds, but they are dry as hell. And I only want to eat a little bit of them at a time because of how dry and like not that good they are. So I get some, like, it's the flavoring is salt and pepper pork rinds that I get, and they have like they have a couple ingredients that aren't that good. Like they have some type of something yeast and some other random ingredients like maltodextrin, and I'm sure it's for, like, you know, texture or taste or whatever the case may be. So, like, in the sense of them being pork rinds and pork skin, they're also rendered in pork fat. So they are like 99% carnivore friendly, but they do have some like random little seasonings that won't really make a difference. But like one of the main reasons people do carnivore is because it's also a fancy way of calling it a keto diet. So the carnivore diet is just like an ultra low carb diet. So like the keto diet, you can have like 15 grams of carbs per serving or per day. I can't remember. And then carnivore is basically no carbs, right? So like the cheese and milk that I eat, even though it's not raw, it is, I think the milk is more, but my cheese is like less than 1 gram of carbs. Same thing with my pork rinds. They have those ingredients, but it's still less than 1 gram per serving. And so, like, it's not going to be detrimental to me if I eat a lot. And so, since I'm not doing a strict carnivore diet, I also need to do it to enjoy the taste so that I can do that said diet or whatever long enough to see the benefits of it. Because if you do something you don't like, you're going to be miserable the whole time and you're not going to stick with it. And carnivore I did like a year or two ago, and I was able to do it for a full 30 days. And so, yeah, but like also we have like ingredients for food at the house here that's like, okay, well, you know, we paid for them. I'm not made of money, so, you know, I'm not going to let these ingredients go to waste. So right now I'm just trying my best, and I'm going to do, you know, 99% of everything I can, because, you know, we still have certain ingredients, or like I said, those seasonings have sugar in them. So it's like we also got to work through the bad stuff that we have to be able to get through to the good stuff. Completely agree. I don't like hyper-processed. Yeah, diet's great, but it shouldn't take up your whole life. Yeah, it's a balance. So we were actually talking about that last night and this morning. My I thought I broke my... Dang, it was just sitting crooked. I'm turning up my fan in my room on my ceiling, so I apologize if it messes with the mic audio, but I'm starting to sweat. So, and I just took a shower before streaming, so I need to make sure I don't sweat. Yeah, we were talking about it last night and this morning about like, well, if I'm doing carnivore, you know, my girl wants to do, you know, mainly meat-based, but, you know, she wants like your steamed vegetables and stuff with it. Now, I could do that. I just don't want to, because it's easier for me just to stick with one thing, and if that's just meat, then that's it, you know. So she's like, well, you know, you telling me that is like saying you don't want to eat anything I cook, and it makes me feel like, I'm not a good cook because you're basically saying you're not going to eat anything I make. I said, that's not true. As long as we're making stuff that's carnivore friendly, like the meatloaf, instead of normal breadcrumbs, we're using pork panko. I said it's the same thing if we went and ate pizza. I'm gonna put onions and mushrooms on my half of the pizza, and if you don't want mushrooms and onions, then you get half of the pizza without it. We're still eating pizza together, we're just eating it a little bit differently. And so we were talking about that because, she didn't want me eating one way and then her having to cook a complete separate meal for herself, or even, me cooking for her on the day she works. So it's just a little bit of a juggle there, but obviously it kind of does take up your life because a lot of things, oh, I can't have that because of carnivore. Oh, I can't eat at that restaurant because of the seed oils, or oh, I can't do this, or oh, I can't do that. And it's kind of the same concept, or not same concept. Reminds me of a guy who I follow on social media. His name is Carnivore Ray, and he has an office job, and he does carnivore. Well, sometimes, like, if he doesn't pack his lunch, or if he's out for the weekend or doing something and he gets hungry, he does carnivore to the best of his ability, but sometimes life gets in the way. You are like, family obligations, and you don't have time to meal prep, or whatever. And so he's documented, like, it's not perfect, but it does the job. And like, he'll go to McDonald's and he'll get 4 quarter-pound beef patties. And so, are they 100% pure beef? Well, they say they are, but what can you do when you're in a pinch besides, order them, do your best, eat them, and then go home and be the best person you can be. So, even someone who claims to be a strict carnivore, he still has days where he, he's busy, doesn't have time, goes out. So yeah, when I was on carnivore, I went out to eat with family, and all I did was, ordered a steak and salmon. So, like, I ordered a steak, but, the steak came with, like, a salad and potatoes and stuff like that, but I just was like, hey, I don't want that. I just want the salmon, or the steak, and can I get it with a piece of salmon? Unfortunately, they charged me for 2, like, full meals, like a steak meal and a salmon meal, so it was pretty expensive, but I tell you, imperfections are what make us human, in my opinion. Yeah, everyone's definitely got them. Not everyone is perfect or can be perfect, so. want to get rid of this floor because the more I can get rid of, the better this looks. But I know I'm going to be going through here again and mining 2 blocks down like this. But I'm also going to be placing slabs. But again, I don't want to place slabs on something that's only got like 2 more layers to go. But it's just going to take me so much time. I just got to buckle down and focus and keep going. Oh, what I was going to say is like I said, I've had like half a bag of chicharrones for lunch, and then like half or maybe a quarter of a rotisserie chicken. I'd probably lean closer to a half. Yeah, probably half a rotisserie chicken. And you know, I could eat if there was food in front of me, but I also feel satisfied. And that's one of the things that's great about it, is you can eat less and feel full longer. Anyway, I don't know if that's something you're capable of doing, but I would highly recommend it. It's very satisfying, and like all your food tastes good. Like, I had steak and eggs when I did carnivore the first time, and I remember I'm like, this is so good. Why would I ever have the desire for cookies? Like, I literally remember that specific thought. How much have we mined? Oh, we're like right at halfway. We've been mining for about an hour and a half. I might mine for another hour and 20 minutes, put us at a 3-hour stream. I don't know yet. I'd love to finish this layer all the way across, but I don't know if the wife is cooking, and if she is, I don't know when it will be done. So that would probably determine the length of the stream. Anyway, I just want you guys to know, like, I am here and I am mining. Like, I haven't felt, well, for one, I haven't felt the desire to play this game like I have yesterday and even today. Like, this is usually the day I fully spend with me and my girl, and I asked her, I'm like, you know, you mind if I go stream? Because we got done with everything, the store, got home, gave the cat a bath, and I'm like, can I go play? Like, I just want to mine. But I think it's because I've got to the point where I have exposed a lot of area. Like, I can see a big hole, right? So it looks like a lot less needs done. And to my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that. Like, we just keep going, we'll be done in no time. Then obviously once we're done with this project, we just gotta go to a bigger, basically never-ending project. Which is fine, because another way to think about it is we can never hit the, we can never get to 150 million blocks if we don't get through these blocks here. Since, you know, we're only at like 7.4 million. Can't get to 8 unless we mine through 7. Can't get to 9 unless we mine through 8. And then also, like, this is, it's just gonna look sick. I'm excited to have the perimeter. That's great to hear. Oh, what, the, feeling motivated and actually enjoying playing? Nothing to it but to do it. Amen. I'm glad to know that that part got heard. because that's pretty deep into the video. The way I used to do my YouTube shorts was the entire mining, the subscriber count, the mining, the blocks mined, the everything was in a YouTube short. And so now I'm trying a different approach by putting the mining videos, or the mining, into an actual video. That way the watch time can count towards being monetized. And then just using the shorts to like get people's attention, like, I need your help. And then using that to funnel them to the YouTube channel. And I tell you, I think I've already gone up like 31. I went up 31 subscribers since posting that video an hour and 45 minutes ago. So, it's obviously working. So that also is good to know too, because people are finding the YouTube Shorts, and it's also getting pushed to people through YouTube Shorts that that haven't seen them before, if I'm still gaining new subscribers off them. So, you posted a video? I've posted a few videos. It has the same thumbnail as the live stream. So on my YouTube channel, like if you open the channel, there's a video tab and a live stream tab. And they're like, I'm trying to keep the videos relatively short, but they're like 3 to 5 minutes, and it's the replay mod footage of me mining it, and it also shows like how many subscribers we have and how many blocks we're mining. So they're really like short and sweet videos, but yeah, they're still videos nonetheless. So hopefully people will watch them, gain some watch time on the channel, because in order to be monetized, I need watch time. And then that's also one of the reasons why, which obviously I like to stream. I'm going to sit here and mine these blocks, so there's no point for me not to stream. You know, especially to document the legitimacy of the record. But the watch time from the streams also counts towards monetization on YouTube. And then the live streams also get posted after the fact. And so if anyone goes back and watches the live streams after they're done, then it'll count towards watch time on the channel as well. And then like the YouTube Shorts, like I said, I got YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. I've got all of those going up at the same time. So they're kind of like attention grabbers, how they're like, I need your help at the beginning of the video. And then hopefully they'll stick around to see, you know, what it is I'm talking about. And then if it's something people care about, then they'll click on the channel, go to my bio, and then find the YouTube channel from the bio on Instagram and TikTok. And then, you know, if people subscribe, I know I've gotten notifications for YouTube channels that I'm not subscribed for, or that I'm subscribed to, but I don't have the notifications on. So even if people subscribe and don't turn the notifications on, then hopefully, you know, here and there, I'll go live, and then maybe people will be interested and come check out the live stream at some point. this is just one of those tasks that, like, I know if I just keep at it, I know I'll be the best. And I've never been, like, the #1 guy at anything in life before. And this is something I know I can do. So if I can do it, then, whew, it would feel good. Kind of like what I did. What are you talking about? Kind of like what you did. What? My doggies aren't listening. Oh, kind of like what you did joining the stream. Yeah, exactly. Just like that. Or also, if I can get people to subscribe, then I'll go live and be mining the blocks, and then, like, people will open YouTube, and if they don't have anything on their recommended YouTube to watch, then they'll be like, oh, what's this guy? And they'll be like, oh yeah, this guy's mining. I remember subscribing to him. Let's just check in. And then even if people just check in, you know, it shows interaction in the stream. And if there's interaction in the stream, then YouTube sees it as, you know, YouTube doesn't know between, like, bad comments and good comments. So, like, anything is good. So, like, and, like, I don't think people will join and be mean or rude, but, like, you get my point. Like, people could join the stream and simply joining the stream, but, oh, one person's interested. Oh, they liked it. Okay. Oh, they typed a message. And then it just helps the algorithm keep pushing more and more and more. So, that's kind of exactly what I did. Aha! You fell into my trap, I see. Gotcha. I forget I have that freaking camera. I forget to look at it like that a lot. Yeah, don't think I'm gonna be live tomorrow at this time. However, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be live. So it's an entertaining trap, so I'm not complaining. Well, also part of it is, like, I like to watch live streams whenever I'm, like, I used to sit here and play Minecraft Worlds while watching Minecraft live streams, or, you know, like Tim the Tapman and Nick Merckx and Ninja. Like, I used to watch them if they were playing Fortnite or, you know, whatever. So I would like to be that person that has, you know, an interesting stream myself, so I'm doing an interesting project, check, and then also, you know, a chill, relaxing environment, you know, nice music, and then, you know, talking to people in the chat. I have the Discord for people to join, so I just want to be able to be that center point for people to come together and just hang out and enjoy their time. Like, one of the reasons I play the game is because I don't really have real life friends to play other games with. So Minecraft is something I can play by myself. I don't have to, you know, ask friends to get online. I can also do it at my own pace. Like, yeah, it takes a skill to be able to, like, survive, I guess, but that's just something I've developed from playing so much, which anyone can do. So I just don't have to rely on anybody else but myself, and that's one of the reasons why I've always played Minecraft. And like, I used to play on Minecraft servers because I was searching for friends and, you know, wanted to play multiplayer with other people and stuff like that. But I used to spend too much money on like Minecraft servers and buying stuff that I was like, okay, let me just like maybe start working on a single player world. Because I used to play the servers and I was like, yeah, I'm putting in so much time and I'm getting all this good stuff and blah blah blah. And oh, sorry. And then it would reset and I would see Minecraft videos from people playing single player who have actually built up a world, and then they still have something to show for it. Whereas my Minecraft servers were getting reset every 3 to 6 months, and even though I was putting all that time and effort into it, I never had anything to show for it. So I was like, well, this kind of sucks. Like, maybe I should just have my own Minecraft world where I just continuously forever expand it and I don't have to worry about losing it. Now obviously that's an interesting thought process because I'm playing hardcore, so if I die I lose it, but you get my point. I don't have to worry about it resetting or, you know, the world is solely in my hands. It resetting is in the hands of a server. And the only reason they do that is to keep people interested and keep people spending more money. It's like a infinite money glitch. But anyway, that's kind of a little bit of a backstory of why I switched and how I switched, I guess. I'm not sure how long you were in the stream yesterday. Did you see me working on lining out the corner over there? I've got like a big squared off like chunk area. I don't know why I did it. Yeah. It's this area right here. Squared it off. Don't really know why, I just kind of felt like it. Oops, didn't mean to get rid of that, but I did. Have you thought about hosting your own server? Yes and no. The main reason being no is because, like, I don't think I don't know if I would have the time, and if I did, I don't know what type of server I would want. And then also, like, I would need someone to build the hub. I would need someone to build the spawn area. I would need someone to build all of that, because a lot of it takes command blocks and this and that, and, you know, obviously to make money you would need to connect a store, and I don't know how to connect a website store to a Minecraft server, and, you know, there's just a lot of things that go into it that way that I don't have any experience in. I also can't afford to, like, pay anybody because I don't make money off of YouTube. So, like, I couldn't afford to pay someone to make it for me. And then also, I'm still a small enough creator where I don't think it would get enough people on the server to justify the amount of money it would cost to just get it up in the first place. Now, like, if I get like 100,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers, you know, down the road, and, you know, then that would maybe be one thing. But I'm also still trying to gather a big enough audience that wants to watch me for me. And in order to do that, I have to keep playing on this world and keep making bigger and better things. And as long as I'm doing that, I'm not going to have time for other projects. So, I mean, it definitely would be cool, but just can't afford it really, and it would take too much time. Talking about that Douglas Gordo guy, I need to check out another guy who literally broke a record. Hair on my arm. Who broke a record, but then kind of disappeared. he's not back. He's only put out like 8 live streams in the last year, and 3 of them were from 3 months ago. So I just hadn't checked on him in a while. Have you traveled outside the U.S.? Because I've heard that a lot of Americans don't really do that. I have. I have been to London. I've been to Stonehenge in the UK. I've been to the beaches of Normandy in France. I've been to Paris. I did that in school, so a lot of people get it confused with like a school trip. This was not a school trip. There was no, well, I mean, it was learning because of, you know, seeing the history of stuff, but there was no class associated with this. This was like literally a vacation. But there's a program, and my school kind of had a teacher that hosted that program. And basically the way it works is, you know, the teacher kind of gets students together, and you give that teacher, you know, money. So in my case, it was like $2,000, and he basically puts that money into the program, and the program, you know, it has a set destination. You go, you know, this day you're here, this day you go there, blah 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 blah. Now, the way it worked is once you handed over the money, like that $2,000, everything was covered. The plane tickets, the hotels, the buses, the breakfasts, dinners. The only thing you had to pay for was your lunches. You know, you'd also have tickets to go check out, you know, like the Stonehenge tickets. Those were all booked and done in advance. All I had to do was give the money and show up. Is literally all I had to do. So yeah. But anyway, it was fantastic. I loved it. One of my favorite trips. One of my favorite trips I've been on. Got to learn a lot. Got to see a lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, the one place I want to go is Japan. I want to go to Japan. I would love that so much. But just the round trip flights and economy for Japan are like $2,500. But yeah, that's where I want to go. There's a place that I really, really want to go, but people call me crazy for it because you would probably die. The only reason I want to go is because there's no other place in the world like it. That's it. I don't support anything over there, nothing. It's just fascinating because there's no other place in the world like it. And that place is called North Korea. Yeah, absolutely disgusting things going on over there. But I just think it's interesting. I've been to, like, inside America. I've been to Wisconsin. I've been to California, specifically San Francisco. I've been to Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio. I've been to Florida. Illinois. I've been to Chicago. I've been to Miami, Florida. I've been to Orlando, Florida. I've been to Destin, Florida. I've been to quite a few places. I've been to Italy, which I didn't really like, and to Sweden, which I loved so much, in fact, that I have went there alone as soon as my parents allowed it. That's awesome. I would love to go to is it Norway? There's a lot of places I want to go, obviously. No, Finland. Finland has all of the saunas, right? I just feel like that's a happy place. I want to go there. I want to go to Denmark. One of my buddies I met on a Minecraft server. He lives in Denmark. I'd like to visit him. Seems like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, I mean, you name it, I'd love to go. My dream job is to basically be like a freelance journalist. I think that's what I would call it, or what you would classify it as. Like, I would love to be like a YouTube vlogger and document my experience in countries around the world. And I don't mean like I don't want to go to I don't want to go to France and go to Paris. I don't want to go to Japan and go to Tokyo. Like, I want to go, but I want to go to like the small towns, like 3, 4, 5 hours away from the big city. You know, I want to see what the locals do. You know, like, what's an average day look like? You know, because I know what an average day looks like here in America, where I'm from. But I wanna find that out in different areas of the world and document it for people. Now, obviously, I would do it with, you know, obviously would ask families and do, like, have them consent to me, like, recording them and putting them online. But yeah, that would be like a dream job, just to travel the world. I don't know how that would really go with my wife, but maybe I could make enough money to where we could do it together. From like a male and female perspective. Oh, a place I really, really want to go is Egypt. I would love to see the pyramids. I went to, when I was in France, I saw the Notre Dame, and like 2 or 3 months later, I went in March or April, I can't remember, and in May, it burned down. I think I went the last week of March, going into the first week of April, so that seems right. And like the end of May, so literally like a month or two. And the Notre Dame, I guess it didn't like burn down, but like a fire was in there and caused severe damage. And so like a lot of those historical places in the world, like I want to go see specifically the pyramids. Like, they're the only ones I can really say that I would like want to go to immediately, because I'm just afraid of something like that happening again. I would hate for something that important and that historical to, you know, I don't know, just random things like, you know, people climb them, and I don't want anything to be destroyed by the time I get there. I would like to think the pyramids are heavily secured, but you know, like I said, people can sneak away and climb them all the time. You know, I've been to the Louvre where the Mona Lisa is, but it's argued that the Mona Lisa isn't, the real one's not on display, because I think it would be really silly if they had that on display. But anyway, just like take the crown jewels that were stolen recently, or not the crown jewels, but you know what I'm saying, really important jewels and stuff like that. Like, I went to the Louvre and I was able to be there, but you know, say the amount of people that are there, you know, a fire could happen and the Mona Lisa could burn down, and you know, I would maybe have never been able to see it. Thankfully I have, but I just have that kind of fear and thought process when it comes to a lot of stuff that still exists, like the pyramids. I just don't want something bad to happen to them before I get there, which I think is a logical thing. I mean, I probably fear it more than a typical person. Yeah, let's see, I want to be a kindergartner. That's kind of my dream job. Yes, I know that that's unconventional for now. You want to be a kindergartner? Like, you want to go back and just be stuck in the kindergarten grade forever? Can you elaborate a little bit? Like, specifically kindergartner, or just like that age? Because like, I can totally understand what you mean, because like, you have no responsibilities, you're a kid, you don't really have any ideas of how the world works. All you know is basically just playing with toys. Like, I don't even think I understood the concept of time in kindergarten. They've been standing for so long that there was a profession in ancient Egypt that tried to figure out what was going on in even more ancient Egypt. Oh, you want to be like just like a kindergarten teacher? I mean, yeah, it's unconventional, but like, I still remember my kindergarten teacher. So, like, I totally understand it, because, you know, you could have had a teacher who was very, you know, inspirational and helped some guy, and, you know, could have helped you understand life, or see through to like a life skill, or something. So like, I can definitely see why people would want to be an inspirational figure like that, because, you know, someone could have meant a lot to you, so you want to be that same person to them. I mean, I know this is different, but it's similar. But just like me getting my new dog, like, I know he was mistreated. That's why he was put up for adoption. But I know I'm a loving, caring person who can afford and take care of a dog. So I wanted some dog that I knew I could help. So, you know, if you want to be a teacher because you know you're loving and caring, and you know that you can help and educate kids that need it, then that's awesome. But yes, I did think for a second that you meant you wanted to be a kindergartner. And like I said, like, I could kind of understand that, because I'm like, yeah, man, like, no bills, no responsibility, no, like I said, I literally didn't have a concept of time. Like, I remember when I was in, kindergarten, first, second, third grade, I don't even remember, but I used to be like remember that it was like Sunday, and I used to hope that my mom would forget that it was Sunday and let me stay up later than a normal school night. Because I was like, oh, maybe she'll think it's Sunday, it's a weekend, it's just a weekend day. And I would hope she'd let me stay up past my bedtime, instead of 7, 8 o'clock, she'd let me stay up till, 9 or 10, because she'd forget or something. But I mean, yeah, you go home, you play games, you just always, I can get it, for sure. But yes, in your case, as you mentioned, very unconventional, but still very, very much a real job and profession, because we need those kind of people. Also, don't worry, my new TV remote came in the mail today, and it works. It just worked out of the box. We had to pick up some batteries at the store because we didn't have any batteries to be able to put in the remote. So we just popped in some new batteries and pointed it at the TV. I pressed the on button and bam! That sucker turned on. Now, like, I don't know if you can see this, but I have an app on my phone. It says QLED 75-inch right there. 75-inch QLED. So the TV is new enough that it comes with an app, and on the app is a like digital remote. So I've still been able to use the TV with the app on my phone, so that's great. But yeah, it's just easier when you have a remote. It's like it's tangible. The only thing that sucks is like the remote that came with it. I know this sounds so dumb. The remote that came with it had a button on it that would open YouTube, you know, no matter where you were on the TV. But now this new one, I have to click home. I have to, you know, scroll down, scroll over to YouTube. So, I mean, it's not a big deal at all because it's how my other TV is in the bedroom. But it's just one of those little features I got so used to. And then also, the one that came with the TV was like super fast and quick with connecting, or like when you push a button, it was like instant. The app on the phone kind of like takes a second. That's like literally a millisecond, or like, you know, 5 milliseconds or something. It's just enough of a small delay to where I notice, and I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. And then same thing with the new TV remote we got. Like the new TV remote works. It's great. It clicks every time you press a button. However, it just is like half a second or a quarter of a second delayed from when you push the button to when it actually clicks on the TV. And yeah, it's just one of those little things that's such a pet peeve. It bothers me. It literally has no effect on my life. It's one of the things I hate. I don't know if it's OCD or what it is, but something like that frustrates me. And then also, like when I'm driving down the road and I want to turn right, and there's nobody coming at me in the oncoming lane of traffic, but the person behind me just slows down, I'm like, dude, just go around me. Like, why are you like slowing down behind me for me to turn when you can just go around me? Like that, I don't know why, but that pisses me off so bad for no reason. It doesn't affect me. I'm turning. I could care less what they do. But for some reason, I'm like, God, you're so stupid. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I can even explain to you why you have that delay. I think I know. I don't know the like specifics of it. But like if I had to like guess or use my own explanation, I'm pretty sure like the motherboard and the remote and the TV were probably synced or of the same, and so whenever you pressed a button, they basically talked to each other, and it was instant. And then now it's kind of like a universal remote type of situation to where it works on all of them. So it has a slight delay because it has to think, or it has to like send a signal out and then come back, where the other one was just connected. Like I said, I don't know the specifics, but I kind of know enough, a little bit about technology that I could kind of put a hypothesis together. Of older remote probably worked with the exact wavelength of ultraviolet that the TV is programmed for, and the new remote uses a slightly different wavelength that's still similar. Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, because probably they both probably have bubbles. Like the TV probably sends out a signal, and then when you press a button on the remote, it sends a signal. And so they're both the exact same. And so whenever they're like talking together, whereas the new remote has to go to the TV, come back, and then it switches. So there's probably that little small little quirk type of deal. Which definitely sucks, but you know. Again, it works, it's fine, it's whatever. Which is kind of interesting though, because the remote on my phone is through an app, through Wi-Fi. And so you would think that it would be relatively instantaneous, yet there's still a slight delay on that one too. Yeah, that's true too. I did know that. Just like a wireless headphone takes a little bit longer to receive the signal to your ears than a wired headset. I mean, it's relatively instantaneous, but there still is a slight delay, you know. I mean, it's a minuscule delay, but still. I could make my own ASMR channel, just recording the sound of me speed mining blocks, just the sound of blocks breaking. than I thought it was. And bada bing! Ah! I'm on fire! Well, just like that, we got another layer of 2 down, and we've got even more views down into the nethery abyss here. And so slowly but surely we're working on opening it up. And yeah, man. And the delay is doubled for your TV remote app because your phone doesn't directly talk to the TV but to an external device which has to first process that and then tell the TV what to do. Use a very smart cookie, you know that? Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. 2.5 hours on my weekend day, so I'm pretty proud of that. Got a full layer of 2 mined out all the way across, so feeling very productive and happy about that. Let's go ahead and check our statistics here. We're at 7.39, now we're at 7.49. So wow, day after day we're getting hundreds of thousands of blocks mined, so just gotta keep stacking. So 2.5 hours, 100K, it's pretty good. 2.5 hours, 100K block. So obviously this project is going to take us a lot longer because of lava, falling, magma cubes, slabs, all of that. And once we're able, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. Well, I hope you're still here long enough for me to show this, so I'm not doing it uselessly. But right just inside here by my base, and you've done very well today. I don't know why I thought that said something else, like you were leaving. Over here is where we're going to continue mining whenever we're done. So I can't remember. I think it's 500, but I've already got this trenched out. I believe it's 500. It could even be 1,000. Let me see. It might be 1,000. So 950. I think it's 500. And 450, yeah. So adds 500, so it goes 500 that way and then 500 this way. So you can see I've got a line right here that goes up this mountain. So what I'm gonna do is probably work on getting all this mined out. We've already got beacons in the area, so mining this area shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to add a couple, or will we? I thought I had another one out here. I thought it went 3. Anyway, yeah, so we'll probably start with flattening this out and then getting this worked out, because I want a creeper farm in here. I want to make one of the most OP creeper farms in the game, because I don't duplicate TNT. So if I could have one of the best creeper farms for rockets, and then also yeah, the deep slate's going to be the pain though, so I will mine out all of this stuff by hand, but then I'll probably do like a 256 by 256 area in the middle for the creeper farm. So like from this block in, I'll probably go like 64 blocks in. I don't know, haven't figured it out yet. Anyway, but yeah, this is where we're going to mine our blocks next. So pickaxe, shovel, all this stuff, you know, besides mobs spawning at night, won't have a lot killing us, unlike the magma cubes slowing us down. And we obviously don't have to place anything for spawn proofing. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do once we're done with the nether farm, nether portal area. Got a lot ahead of you. Yes. Yes. But yeah, just to kind of give you an idea, what's the big building? Which big building? The one that I was flying in and out of for the portal? Is that what you're talking about? That's gonna be my future base. Have I not showed you my base at all? Son of a gun. Let me give you a quick rundown of the base of like where all my operations is. So as a matter of fact, like this big building, you'll see it on my YouTube channel. This used to be a mountain. So like, see where the grass and the stone is? All of it used to be like a mountain. So like, you can see. It used to be a big mountain, like up to here. It was like a Y level 150. And I mined the mountain all the way down. Again, you can see how big this mountain was. You've only watched me mine? Yeah, this is my castle that I'm working on. So, obviously not done. It's going to take forever. But, yeah, the mountain went all the way out here. And I completely flattened it. And then started building this castle. Kind of close look at the design here. Kind of got little like hexagonal kind of thing. Campfire, little subtlety. Inside these walls, I'm gonna have like cactus farms, sugarcane farms, stuff like that. These are the iron golem farms. So once it's all done, the iron golem farms will be hidden inside the walls. Obviously the castle's going to go up as well, but haven't gotten there yet. Very fitting that you mined a mountain for your castle, I know, right? And then down here is the main sorting room. So like, this guy donated to me, and he wanted to be here, so I gave him some diamond armor. He's dabbing, and that was his name. So he donated money to the stream, and I asked where he wanted his armor stand, and yeah, he's overlooking the sorting system. Anyway, you want to sort stuff, so put some netherrack in here. It'll start counting down, and it'll go in here, start getting shot up into the hoppers. It'll go in the hopper chain, and then everything is sorted. So whatever block you see right here is all auto sorted. I'm running a little low on wood, it seems. So we'll go down here, and then we can check. I put in some netherrack. So if we wait a minute, you'll see netherrack start to show up. So it bypasses everything else, and then once it finds the chest it needs to go into, then it'll start adding up. Looks awesome, by the way. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. So I wanted to show this off to show you, but now I have to stay here to make sure that the netherrack shows up. That way I make sure my sorting system isn't broken. You thought I just did mining? Nah, bro. Yep, see, look, there you go. Netherrack is going up.
So, auto sorter found its way. Got some ancient debris. Don't have any of that. We got one piece of deep slate emerald ore. But yeah, man, I mean, you fly around here, anywhere, you'll see I've got, you know, some, well, I guess I've got that. Oh, look at this. This is a subtle flex. Where's it at? Shulker shells. Bam. So I can basically craft infinite shulker boxes. And then down here is my villager area. Also, I really like this lava thing. I made that on my own. Didn't use any... I don't think I used any website or tools, but... yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, so right here I've got a bamboo farm. So the bamboo farm is actually up in the wall. So anytime I'm around my base, bamboo is created and it gets put in these chests, and then I can use the bamboo to create planks, and then I use the planks to craft chests. So, chest. Nope. Items. So you'll see I've crafted 33,700 chests. And it's because of my storage room. So I had to craft the chests to place them all, and then I also had to craft the chests to put the hoppers behind them. And then over here is the sugarcane farm. So I've got a sugarcane farm in the wall. This one actually produces a lot because I don't use that much sugarcane. But it's for like paper, firework, rockets, stuff like that. And then this is my villager area. So these guys trade iron for emeralds. My book guys, actually, again, I designed this area all myself, so I'm kind of biased, but I think it looks amazing. Yeah, I definitely want to make another one, a better one at some point, but I just hate dealing with villagers so much. Like, look at them. There's a second one in there. Same thing with here. Look, there's an extra one there, extra 2 in those ones. Like, I hate them. But, yeah, anyway, the design is the same, this hallway, that hallway, and then the hallway over here. This hallway is completely filled with villagers that just give iron for emeralds, or just trade iron for emeralds. So every single one of these hallways just has iron for emeralds. And then also down this hallway used to be my nether portal, so that's why you see these nether biome bricks, the lava, the nether fortress. I'll show you, but this right here is where my end portal is, so that's kind of why I made my base where I did, because I wanted to be next to the end portal. And then right here, this obsidian used to be my nether portal, and then I made it look like it, you know, nether blocks got shot out of it into my area here. What else? Over here, I have a mass storage room. So whenever I mine like overworld blocks, I save them here. So I've got shulker boxes filled with stone. I've got shulker boxes filled with cobblestone. I've got shulkers filled with granite, andesite, diorite, tuff, deep slate, cobbled deep slate, because I've actually mined it all. Normal dirt. I have a full double chest of shulker boxes of dirt, 15 shulker boxes of gravel, and then this is also really impressive. I have almost a full double chest of shulker boxes filled with end stone from when I'm mining out the end island. That's another project I've worked on. It's still a work in progress. Little design area. I like the floor. I don't really like the walls, but the glowstone is from the floor design on the main floor up there. I really like this. Again, another donator, so protector of the bridge. My little ocean monument walkway area. Got a bunch of Mr. Fishies. Mr. Fishy! Yeah, I did this one all by myself. All designed it by myself too. I'm very happy with it. I don't think of myself as a good builder, so whenever I am able to create something like this, and it's like all my idea with no inspiration, no Google, no nothing, like it really, it makes me happy, because I don't think of myself as a creative. This is a little furnace array, so get stuff melted up quick. And then this tunnel out of my base leads us to the this area. Also weird flex, but see all the diamonds still stuck in the walls? I think it's really cool. And so like a part of my next problem is like if I mine this like 500 by 500 and then even like expand it to like 1,000 by 1,000, like imagine the diamonds I would get from this. Now again, I would probably break the record for blocks mined and then just strip mine for diamonds because I can't be asked mining deep slate. But even if I blew up the deep slate, right? Like I would set up a dispenser array, do a click of TNT through the dispensers, and then fly across the whole thing, checking for diamonds, and then click the dispenser, drop a bunch of TNT, go mine all the diamonds, and then click TNT, mine all the diamonds, click TNT, and then just go down one layer at a time. And that's how I would do that. The only thing I haven't showed you is the end, but you're a good builder in my eyes. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think so. I've never felt that way. I think I'm just too critical of myself. But it is what it is. And then I also have a wither skeleton farm. So, yeah, there's still more to show you. We're on day 3100, so I'm probably going to do a Minecraft tour video. I think I posted a 3,000 day Minecraft tour video on my channel. Could build a tunnel bore. Tunnel bores use TNT duplication. I don't use TNT duplication. I mean, I'm sure there's ones out there where you could just dispense a piece of TNT and have like sticky pistons and slime blocks and stuff push it, but then I think that would kind of defeat the purpose. Because the point of a tunnel bore is you click a note block and it just flings TNT and everything at once. Is there no way to do it without? I mean, not that I know of. All the tunnel bores I know of have TNT duplication on them. But alright guys, I hate to go because I hate leaving people when we got people in the chat, but it's also a really good problem to have. I gotta go figure out dinner, and then also I have to get up at 3:30 in the morning to go to work tomorrow, so yeah, it stinks, but I gotta go. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. LOL, it really means a lot you being in here. I'm glad you found the channel, and
hope to keep seeing you in the streams. So, with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next stream, hopefully on Monday. And, yeah, take it easy. If you're wondering why I haven't ended it yet, I was just waiting to see if anyone put a final message in chat. But, yeah, peace out, everybody. See you next time, man.